It's been an absolutely massive for Palantir, and you know what that means. Wall Street has been buzzing. In fact, after some game-changing announcements, investors have been scooping up Palantir stock like it's the last roll of toilet paper during a pandemic. But here's the real question: is all this excitement just a case of FOMO, fear of missing out, or is there actually something substantial going on here that justifies the hype? Let's dive in, folks. The big news: Palantir's huge week and what it means. First, let's talk about what went down this week. Palantir, the secretive but powerhouse tech company that's been building a reputation for handling massive data, made some announcements that are causing ripples across industries, but especially healthcare. So, yeah, if you haven't been paying attention, now might be the time to grab some popcorn and sit up straight because Palantir is shaking things up. One of the big pieces of news revolves around the company's new partnership with an AI-powered lab called R37. Now, if you're thinking, what does a lab have to do with Palantir? Just hold on. This partnership is about to revolutionize how healthcare works in the US, specifically in how hospitals and doctors get paid. Why R37 is a game-changer for healthcare, and what it means for you. Okay, let's talk about healthcare. Anyone who's ever had to deal with healthcare billing knows it's possibly a disaster. It's like trying to navigate a maze where every corner leads to confusion, frustration, and hidden fees. From hospitals to doctors' offices, healthcare billing is complicated, expensive, and filled with errors that cost possibly everyone a ton of time and money. What a fun fact! Hospitals spend about 40% of their operating costs on administrative tasks, and that includes dealing with the maze of billing codes, insurance forms, and paperwork. Let that sink in. 40%. That's almost half of their costs going to something that doesn't even directly improve patient care. Now, here's where Palantir and their new partnership with R37 come into play. R37 is an AI-powered lab that aims to simplify and streamline healthcare billing. By leveraging Palantir's cutting-edge data analytics tools, R37 can make the billing process more efficient, reduce errors, and cut down on the ridiculous overhead costs hospitals face. This could mean better, more efficient billing systems for hospitals and a smoother experience for patients. Imagine this: you walk into a hospital, you get treated, and you don't have to deal with endless phone calls or surprise bills later on. The system works seamlessly, and the hospital gets paid on time, without all the headaches. Sounds like a win-win, right? So why does this matter? Well, if Palantir can pull this off, it could have a huge impact on the US healthcare system. By reducing administrative costs, hospitals can focus more on patient care, doctors can spend more time treating patients instead of filling out paperwork, and the entire system becomes more efficient. Not only that, but it can help address one of the biggest pain points for healthcare providers: billing errors. And the best part? This could lead to a reduction in overall healthcare costs. If the process is more streamlined, you can bet that's going to trickle down to you, the patient. Fewer billing mistakes mean fewer surprise medical bills. Less bureaucracy means more focus on providing high-quality care. Sounds like a system we could all get behind, right? By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you've commented, let's continue. But wait. If you are interested in stock news updates that might be relevant to your financial targets, join us and become a member for member-only videos. Find the link in the description section below. Palantir stock, Wall Street's reaction and what investors should know. So, with all these big announcements, Wall Street is taking notice. Palantir's stock has been on a bit of a tear lately, with investors piling in and driving up the price. But here's the big question that's been floating around: is this just a case of FOMO, or is this a real sign that Palantir is on the verge of something massive? Here's the deal. The current consensus among analysts is that Palantir has a one-year price target of $92.13. That's a solid around 15% upside from where the stock is currently sitting. And if you look at the 12-month forecast, some are even projecting that Palantir could hit $120 per share, with an expected EPS, earnings per share, of around 43 cents. That's not chump change, folks. But again, we have to ask, is this a case of everyone jumping on the Palantir bandwagon because they don't want to miss out on the next big thing, or is this a true reflection of the company's fundamentals and future potential? FOMO or justified? The case for Palantir. Let's break this down. On the one hand, Palantir has been one of those stocks that people either love or hate. Some investors move by its potential, citing its unique ability to analyze and organize massive amounts of data for clients like the US government, military, and big corporations. Others think it's overvalued, and point to its expensive stock price. But here's the thing, Palantir's business model is not your typical SaaS, software as a service, setup. The company has established itself as a critical player in sectors like national security and healthcare. And with its new AI-powered solutions, like the R37 partnership, it's starting to prove that it can be a game-changer in areas outside of government contracts. If you take a look at the healthcare market alone, the potential is huge. As we've already established, the inefficiency and errors in healthcare billing are a massive problem. Palantir's ability to fix that could give it a unique position in the market. It's not just about data analytics, it's about making a real, tangible difference in a multi-trillion-dollar industry. And remember, Palantir isn't just a data company, it's a company that's deeply integrated with its clients and their day-to-day operations. The fact that they've been able to maintain strong relationships with the US government and other top-tier organizations for over a decade speaks volumes about their reliability and value. What should investors do? So, with all that in mind, what should investors do? Well, first things first, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. If you're someone who's looking for a quick flip or just trying to capitalize on the latest trend, you might want to be cautious. Palantir's stock has shown some massive gains over the past year, and with the latest news, there could be even more upside. But if you're in it for the long haul, things get a little more interesting. Palantir has proven itself to be resilient, and its unique position in the data and AI space makes it an attractive long-term investment. The R37 partnership could be the next big thing, especially in the healthcare market. But like any investment, there are risks. The stock is expensive, and it's not guaranteed that Palantir will be able to execute perfectly on these new initiatives. For those looking to take the plunge, it might be wise to keep an eye on Palantir's earnings reports, upcoming product launches, and how well they execute on these partnerships. And if you're really interested, consider dollar-cost averaging into the stock over time to avoid getting burned by short-term volatility. The Palantir ride, worth it or not? Alright, let's wrap this up. Palantir has had an exciting time, and there's a lot to be excited about. From partnerships with AI labs like R37 to their potential to revolutionize the healthcare industry, there's a lot of upside for investors, but there are risks, too. So, the big question remains, is this all just a case of FOMO, or is it truly justified? If you believe in Palantir's long-term potential and think that AI and data analytics will continue to shape the future, then this could be a fantastic opportunity. But, like any stock, it's important to do your homework, understand the risks, and make sure it fits within your overall investment strategy. So, grab your popcorn, folks, because Palantir is definitely one to watch. Whether you're on the FOMO train or firmly in the "this could be huge" camp, it's clear that Palantir is making waves, and that means one thing, it's time to pay attention. It's our privilege that God, the creator of heaven and earth, will bless us abundantly, make us the head and not the tail if we love Him and obey His commandments. Please acknowledge Him in your plans and He will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Want more information? Please check the description section. Also again, if you are interested in more relevant stock news updates, consider becoming a member. Link in the description section. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: "I stayed until the end." Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. There are 3 more important steps to build wealth. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you highly motivate me to continue bringing to you educative and transformative videos every week. Do not miss out on our future videos full of knowledge and wisdom. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support is appreciated so much. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Thank you. See you in the next video by God's grace. We love you, and blessings to you.